Hey guys, today we are going to be grilling some chicken leg quarters Trini style in the backyard. We are also going to be sprucing a barbecue sauce. So let's sit back and enjoy the ride.
Our first pit stop today is to go and season our chicken Trini style.
The ingredients you will need are 6 chicken leg quarters, quarter cup of green seasoning, 2 large cloves of garlic, 1.5 inch of ginger, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1.5 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, salt and black pepper.
Well, once again guys, here by myself. First we'll be going in with 2 to 3 teaspoons of sea salt. You want to make sure that you get that sea salt all over those chicken leg quarters, all in the nooks and crannies. Next I'll be going in with 2 to 3 teaspoons of black pepper. Make sure and get that all over those chicken leg quarters as well. You want to make sure and get that black pepper all over those chicken leg quarters as well. And now I am going in with 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, and you want to do the same thing and make sure you get good coverage all over those chicken leg quarters. So now we are going in with a bit of heat. 2 to 3 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, and this is optional of course, but you know how I like things a bit spicy. And you know it's all about the layers of flavor. Next I am going in with 2 cloves of garlic and 1.5 inch piece of ginger finely grated. Now you want to massage this garlic and ginger all over that chicken. Well, next in the pool we are going in with 1 tablespoon of the Worcestershire sauce or the W sauce. And for our main ingredient I'll be going in with quarter cup of green seasoning. I will have a link in the description box and also in the iCards above on how to make this. This is where you want to get down with your 2 hands and make sure and massage that seasoning all between those nooks and crannies and get that seasoning underneath that skin. So now that we have gotten our chicken all seasoned up, let me go and wash my hands, and then we are going to put this in the refrigerator to marinate for at least 4 hours, or overnight would be best. And here's a bit of a close-up of how our chicken looks. So boys and girls, let's go make ourselves a kicked up barbecue sauce.
You will need 1 cup of store-bought barbecue sauce, 1 cup of ketchup, half cup of brown sugar, 1 to 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 1.5 cup of beer, half to 3/4 cup of water, 2 to 3 limes, 1.5 tablespoons of green seasoning, quarter cup of culantro, 3/4 to 1 cup of cilantro, 4 cloves of garlic, salt and black pepper.
Well, to start off our spruced up barbecue sauce, we'll be going in with quarter cup of culantro or a half cup of cilantro, which we're going to give a rough fine chop. Next we'll be going in with 4 large cloves of garlic, which we're going to give a rough fine chop as well. Now that you have gotten your garlic a rough chop, you want to combine the two and give them a fine chop all together. Well, we have gotten our culantro and garlic all chopped up. We are going in here with 1 cup of ketchup into our pot. So guys, this is one barbecue sauce that you need to try. Next in the pool we are going in with 1 cup of store-bought barbecue sauce of your choice, followed by the juice of 2 to 3 limes. You're looking for about 2 to 3 tablespoons of lime juice. Next in the pool we're going to dump 1 to 2 tablespoons of that Worcestershire sauce or W sauce. And now we are going in with 1.5 tablespoons of our Trini style green seasoning. We are dumping all this into the mix. I tell you guys, it's layers upon layers of flavor. Now I'm going in with a bit of salt and black pepper to taste. And for some sweetness we are going in with half cup of light brown sugar. So our brown sugar is done. Now we want to give this a bit of a mix to make sure that everything gets incorporated into that sauce. And now for one of our main ingredients, that garlic and culantro that we chopped up, we are adding this into the pool. I tell you guys, this is definitely what's going to be kicking up this barbecue sauce. And our last main ingredient, we are going in with 1.5 cups of bay. This bay is the bay of Trinidad and Tobago. While adding your bay, make sure and give it a stir to make sure that the bay and the sauce are all properly well combined. When everything is combined, I also added 3 cups of water off camera. After adding your water, you want to set this on your stove and let it come to a boil and then simmer on a medium-low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the sauce becomes a little bit thick. When doing this, you want to stir this occasionally because remember it has sugar in it, so you don't want it to stick to the bottom of your pot. Well, after about 15 to 20 minutes, this is the consistency that you are looking for. After you have gotten the consistency that you desire, now you just want to pour this over into a bowl and allow it to cool down for a few minutes. While our delicious barbecue sauce is cooling, let's start to light our coals. This will take about 15 to 20 minutes, but in the miracle of time, our coals are lit. Here I'm just placing a piece of foil. This is to help with any juices that falls from the chicken. It makes for easy cleanup. Here I'm just placing back on our grates. We are not using any wood chunks today. We are going straight Trini style backyard barbecue. Now that the grate has come to temp, I'm using a half an onion to clean down the grates. I have learned this trick from Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. I will have a link to his channel in the iCards above and also in the description box below. Now that I have cleaned the grates, I'm going to throw the onion into hot coals and this will help to flavor the chicken as well. So now that we have got our onions on the hot coals, we are going to cover back our grill and let it come up to temp. Well, boys and girls, our grill is up to temp and here's our seasoned chicken. And here you can see how that seasoning has penetrated into that chicken. Here I am placing the chicken opposite the hot coals and that is for indirect cooking and you know all about that. But we are not going to be doing much of that today. We just want to get a bit of that charcoal and that onion flavor in. Today we are going to be cooking over the direct coals a lot. Now that we have gotten the chicken opposite the hot coals, we're going to let that ride for about half an hour. So put the cover on and let that chicken pick up some of that flavor. This is about 15 minutes in. Here I'm taking a bit of that marinade to baste our chicken. We are in the safe zone still, so there will be no contamination taking place. Here I'm just going to pour that marinade all over that chicken. So you see the reason why I have that foil down below. And here's a bit of a close-up where you can see the layers of flavor, that green seasoning, the ginger, the garlic, the pimento peppers. Absolutely gorgeous. So put the cover on and let that run for another 15 minutes. Well guys, another 15 minutes is up. Here I'm just going to be moving around that chicken to make sure we get some even cooking going on. I tell you, this is going to be layers of flavor here guys. So put the cover on and let this go for about another 10 minutes. And our 10 minutes is up, so now it's time to put that chicken over the hot coals. This is where we're going to get that grilling action. You want to be flipping that chicken regularly. In my case, my chicken skin began to stick a little bit. That is my fault because I forgot to oil the grates. But trust me on this one, the chicken is still going to come out juicy. That is because we are doing leg and thighs and they are a lot more forgiving. Now I'm just going to pull the chicken off of the direct coals. Here I'm going to be warming up that kicked up barbecue sauce that we made the night before. Time to check the sauce and here you can see the tiny bubbles. That means it is coming up to temp. Here I'm giving it a stir to make sure nothing is sticking at the bottom of the bowl. So I say it's time to start saucing our chicken. You want to apply that sauce regularly. This is the reason why I did not make the sauce too thick. And here's a bird's eye view of how our chicken is looking and it's just coming along nicely. So put the cover on and let that run for about 10 minutes. And in a miracle of time, 10 minutes has gone by, so it's time to flip our chicken. You want to do that to all the pieces of chicken and I can tell you I wish you all were here to get that aroma. Now that you have flipped over your chicken, it's time to sauce this side for the first time. We are going to be basting our chicken 3 to 4 times again. And this is the reason why I say our chicken is going to remain juicy on the inside. We are going to be leaving this for about another 10 minutes and then after we're going to start to sear our chicken over the hot coals. And in a miracle of time, 10 minutes has gone by, so I'm placing the chicken once again over the hot coals. I have done this a couple times off camera. As you can see, that chicken has gotten that char. And of course, you know char means flavor. Now it's time to apply some of that kicked up barbecue sauce once again. So at this stage, you just want to keep flipping the chicken and applying that sauce. And once again, you want to pull that chicken away from the hot coals and you can see that lovely char. And that char means flavor. Time to brush on more of that kicked up barbecue sauce once again. And this is how we do it Trini style backyard barbecue. Well boys and girls, here you can see our chicken has come together nicely. So I say it's time to go and give our chicken an internal check, and we are reading at 175 degrees internal. Well, it's time to get that chicken off the grill, and here you can see that barbecue sauce and that char all over that chicken. I haven't done chicken like this in quite a while, so I can tell you there's going to be some good eating going on here. Now that we have gotten our delicious barbecue chicken off the grill, let's get inside and cut into one and see what we've got. Well, boys and girls, here's one of our chicken leg quarters that we have grilled up. Well, this is the time we have been waiting for. Let's cut our chicken and see what we have got. And as you can see, we have got some perfectly cooked chicken right there. And now we are going to cut into that chicken thigh. And you can see it is very juicy on the inside. I don't know if you can pick that up here. Well, boys and girls, I'd say it's time for us to fasten our seatbelts and get ready for our drive-by. Let's go!
So boys and girls, here's our scrumptious traditional Trini style barbecue chicken, and it was so tasty. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications for more videos. See you all on our next cooking journey, and we're out until next time.